I always tell you in my videos that competition is a good thing. And what we've been seeing these past couple of years with these tool brands is competition. And one of them that has started to compete more is Skil. Now you have Skil and then you have Skil Saw. Skil Saw is like the professional. Everybody loves Skil Saw. If you're a carpenter, construction, whatever, you're probably guaranteed either have a Skil Saw on the job site or you own one yourself. Skil is more of like a prosumer DIYer brand, and they were quiet for many years. And then Shervon, which now owns Flex, Ego, Skil Saw, they took this brand over and really started pushing this stuff out. Now they have 150 plus tools and they're continuing to grow. Now, anytime that you see a company growing like that, that is a good thing for you. Whether or not you use the brand or not, it's good to see other brands competing with your favorite brand because that helps keep the prices down. I'm just blah, blah, blah. Let's just get to it. Outdoor power equipment is one thing that Skil is really starting to push. They got the mowers and we brought the string trimmers and, the different attachments that you can put on. They're doing a very good job. The outdoor snow blower, which I only got to use like one time this year. We didn't get hardly any snow in Ohio. Other places did, but the one time I did use it, it was very impressive. So definitely powerful. They just announced a brand new Skil chainsaw. So if you're in the market for a chainsaw and you don't want to go gas and you want to go battery powered, which is a little bit more convenient, you don't have to worry about starting this thing, every spring, the gas going bad on you, mixing the gas, all that stuff. You might want to check this out. Now, this is their 40 volt lineup. I'll give you the prices here in a bit, but they are competing directly, it looks like, with Ryobi, not Ryobi. So I do have some specs for this chainsaw, and you can tell me what you think in the comments section below, but there is now another option out on the market. So what do we have? The bar length, 18 inch. It is brushless. It's comparable, from what they're saying, is a 40cc, so not bad. The chain specs, 3/8 inch LP, 050 gauge. It's toolless, so the chain tension a lot of the times on these chainsaws is that you have to use your little wrench that's built in and you tighten it all down. They're saying that this is toolless, so basically what you're probably doing is you have like a little spindle, a loosening mechanism, and you just pull your chain out and then you tighten it back down. You don't have to worry about any tools, so that's pretty real nice. Now, as for cuts, you can do 210 cuts in a 4x4 piece of pine woodage. Now, the only issue that I have with the battery powered chainsaws, there is nothing I love more than going out in the spring and then hearing a distant chainsaw. It is just the most wonderful sound to my ears because I know that summer is on its way. You don't get that with this. So that's the only bummer when it comes to these battery powered chainsaws. However, I will tell you that I have not tried this one, but the ones I have tried are very powerful. Very little bog down because, you don't have to worry about the combustion. You just got the instant torque. That's why you think about electric cars. They're so quick off the line, just instant torque. I'm just rambling, but here we go. Chain speed right here. Weather resistant. Yes. So water, all that. The weight, bare tool, 8.7 pounds. I'll put this at the toolreviewzone.com. If I'm going too fast for you, you can see everything at toolreviewzone.com. So click the link in the description below. Price wise, this is where Skil does it right, I feel. They keep their prices low. So what will you get with this? And we'll talk about this right here. But you're going to get not only the chainsaw, you're going to get a 6AH 40 volt battery and the charger for $299, which you might say that that's still pretty expensive, but for what you're getting compared to other brands, that is not bad. So $299, you're going to get the entire kit. So they do compare this. Let me expand this a little bit. So Skil is directly comparing this to the Ryobi, which I have used the Ryobi. It's pretty powerful. Have not used the Skil yet, but you can see they're saying the price for the Ryobi is $379. It's $369 for the kit with a 5AH, so a smaller battery and the charger. So $10, it's $369, but they're charging you $299 for the entire kit. And here's the breakdown when you're looking at this. The volts. I'm not going to read all this. I'll put this in the tool review zone. You can see this for yourself. Motor power, bar length, it's the same. Basically the same pitch gauge. Chain speed, a little bit slower, but not by much. Cut speed right here, chain tension, toolless. They're manual. I do believe that the Ryobi has the tool that you have to change. But look at the weight comparison, 8.7 pounds compared to the 11. So it definitely does look smaller. It's a little bit more profile, but I like that red on there. Tool warranty, you're looking at 5 years. Now it does say ditch the gas. And what's nice about these types of tools, you don't have to worry about starting. I already talked about it. They're very convenient. And every year I go out and I just use my battery powered stuff. And it's so much easier dealing with than gas. And I love gas. Don't get me wrong. I love gas. Like gas generators, I think it's going to be very hard to compete with any, battery powered to a gas generator. I mean, gas generator for me is still the way to go. But a lot of these tools, this is the way I like to go. I'm curious to know what you think. Do you like, gas or battery power? But ditch your gas. Keep the power with the Skil Power Core 40 volt brushless 40 volt 18-inch chainsaw kit. That's still a pretty good price. For $2.99 for everything you're going to get. Equivalent to a 40cc gas chainsaw without the hassle, the 18-inch bar. And chain on this electric chainsaw delivers up to 32-inch cut capacity for limbing and felling. So you also have those pretty aggressive claws up on the front here, which I can see. And it does look like you can put the oil. Some of the Ryobi stuff is oilless, the smaller chainsaws, but you're still going to need to put bar and chain oil in this, which is normal. Capacity for limbing and felling, it makes up to 210 cuts in a 4x4 pine piece of woodage with the included power core 40 volts. 6Ah battery, and the battery can recharge from 0 to 100% in just 1 hour. So 1 hour for a 6Ah, it's okay. It's not bad. It's okay. And then you do have the IPX4 water resistant for added durability in inclement weather. So you can go out and cut in the snow. You can go out and cut in the rain. You're not going to have any issues with that. I do like the way this thing looks. It looks pretty freaking tough. I like the red on that. And again, you will get the 40 volt battery and you'll get the 320 watt charger with the chainsaws to the kit for $2.99. So now I know a lot of you are going to say you can go out and get a gas powered one for probably cheaper than that. That's fine. Get the gas. What do you? You do you. I'm just letting you know, if you want the convenience, don't have to worry about mixing. Not everybody wants to mix the gas and the oil. Not everybody wants to deal with the starting all the time. And I know everybody's like, oh, still, they're also pretty expensive, still. So this is really up to you, whether or not, are you using this all the time? You want the still, go get the still. If you want something that's a little bit more convenient and just doing stuff around your property, this might be the way to go. I'm just giving you the information. What you decide to buy is completely up to you. I do believe this is available now. If you do decide that this is something that you want, I'll try to either tag this to the video, or I will definitely leave a link in the description below for you to check it out. But let me know what you think about this. Again, Skil, yeah, hey, good for them, man. They're coming out with a lot of new tools. They're really doing a good job competing, and that's what we want to see. Even if you're not in this brand, it helps you keep your brand in check when it comes to price inflation.